Get my shit right over here. Yo, did you catch Raw? Go looking. I don't even really got a name for this thing. What, the no name cast? What we doing? We got another one. I don't really know Neon Cast. That's too easy. Uh, we'll keep on thinking about it. But yo, we appreciate you tuning in regardless of whatever this thing is called. Let's talk Raw, man. Rumble Saturday, obviously. Comment, subscribe. NXT was solid. Just coming off of that now, so I'm definitely with thoughts on forms of the character development. Shouts to who we got in the business department now so far as what's going on with our little network. You know what I mean? So there goes that. But let's get into Raw from the 22nd, man. Alright, so let's worry about what's going on with Seth Rollins. Luckily, he's sticking around. We're going to see if he can rehab through whatever little, what was that, MCL injury and all the meniscus talk. All right, fine. Look, get through, get the Mania. We'll work it out from there. I'm hoping that it, plays out well. Gunther with the lofty claim. I mean, Gunther could do a lot of things, but I ain't claiming that he could, win it all. And then the two titles thing, like, nah, it's too many other people that are definitely legitimately in line. I'm not even trying to look at like Gunther doing all of that extra stuff. Like he got it though. He could handle himself on promo. He could do all of the things. So good on him. But nah. So whatever. Good little thing to do in between time. New Day Imperium double count out. Them boys is just brawling all over the place now. So we gonna see how this develops. I can see a tag match on the show at the Rumble, I could see it. You know what I mean? But if we really pushing this could go to Mania. A little something really, both teams, and then that could be like the real reset point because we got the tag teams, happening. But whatever. All right, Ivy now Valhalla. Ivy won that. That's good. Valhalla. I mean, she's better. She's a better. Well, she's better as a look for the Viking Raiders. So we go ahead with that. Becky Lynch, Bayley, Nia Jax. Yo, I would say promo of the night. I enjoyed that segment a great deal with those three. All top level. It kind of brought Nia Jax to the dance if anyone was like, you know, just seeing her at a certain level or like maybe like a mid tier. Like, oh no, she's playing up there in them spaces now with them. So I definitely wholeheartedly co-sign whatever they got for her moving next. And I mean, Bayley on bro, come on now, that's awesome. And I mean, I'm technically pulling for her to win the Rumble. That's just me. But, we'll see how it all plays out. Um, Dom beat The Miz. It took a while for that match to get going. I'll say that. It took a while for that match to get going. But once it did, it was definitely solid. I enjoyed what both of them had to offer. Miz is looking great. Like, now he's finally looking like he was champ mad long ago. I'm liking it. Rest of Judgment Day, all the rest of the stuff they got going on, man, I'm out of it. I'm not even gonna comment on most of that. It's definitely entertaining the crowd. I know that. So we'll see what happens when any other elements decide to like legitimately add themselves to the mix. Ivar Chad Gable, okay. I mean, Valhalla didn't get the win, but Ivar got the win, and then oh boy, he's not. I think he's still injured, so get well for him. Um, Chad Gable don't need to be out here losing, man. I don't like this Alpha Academy. Losing business, it could be so much better than what it is. But it's okay. Now, I would say let's get to that main event promo between the two, but we're gonna get to the main event. What was that? Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre. Yo, strong build all night. Before we even get into that, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell. I mean, foreseeable. You know what I mean? Damage Control jumps in. What is this? Women's tag champs. You know what I mean? Like, so that's all heating up the way it is. It's cooking the way it's supposed to. We'll see how it continues. But for right now, just let it be what it's doing. Um, yeah, Drew and Damian, more top slots. I'm liking what I'm looking at. Now, as far as this promo between CM Punk and Cody, um, I don't have really much to say about it, but I'm only going to throw this at the last part because it is one of the more important things moving characters forward. And, as far as Raw goes, shouts to WWE letting that deal with Netflix. Holy shit. I'm talking, well, now what we about to be doing because it's a very, very big transitional process for everybody. And The most I could say about it wouldn't even serve much of a purpose here on this platform. So, we go from there. But yeah, congratulations on nailing that deal. Like that's just amazing. I'm definitely anticipating how much can come from again all of this because this is a step into the future. Like that's how I'm seeing it all, and like the future that we've all been wanting to believe in, but then being conditioned to understand based on like streaming services and the way it all works now. Yeah, I'm liking it. So, okay, they covered this stuff. Cody and Punk. What is it with the pipe bomb and the? I mean, it was more for the fans. That's how I felt about it. These guys already have their characters fully developed. They still got more to do. Cody wants to finish the story. Punk wants to what is it? Main event Mania. We need stuff back first. A lot of things is all in the air still when it comes to that elimination chamber. What's happening there? Like let's get through the Rumble first. It's happening Saturday. That's really what matters at the end of the day. So once we get there, we'll be able to figure out what's coming next as far as like where the rest of the characters go. But I mean, Cody trying to clap on Punk like they wasn't both part of the same company. I mean, maybe not the same time, but they both. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it because I like them both. But like, let's move forward. You know what I mean? Like it was enough for what it was supposed to be, in my opinion. But it was definitely more for like that part of the fan base that definitely was engaged with every moment of both of their lives post their first WWE run. That's how I feel about it. But whatever, man. Let's get to these streets of NXT, man, because I got some thoughts. Yo, look, speaking of Mania coming up, man, Mania in 5 years is going to look vastly different, and it's going to look like a lot of the faces that I'm about to be talking about. And I mean, first of all, shouts to Ava because now she's GM. Definitely got ordained through a blessing by Shawn Michaels and William Regal. That's deep. You know what I mean? Like, got my blessing. I know Dwayne got to be proud. He got to be now for real, because that's huge. Youngest ever, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. Like she found a space. I wholeheartedly agree with it. Now I'm looking at what she could possibly be doing as far as bringing that like female Pierce element. You know what I mean? Maybe like she got some guys to look up to when it comes to this now. So let's go ahead and get that thing going. All right, Braun Breaker, Baron Corbin, Axiom, and Nathan Frazier. Dusty Classic tag stuff is getting crazy, man. That tag match was bananas. Look, I'm loving the dynamic between Braun and Corbin. I think they could take that a little bit further than an actual victory with the cup. I want to say those guys are my favorites. Like you're looking at how all the stories is playing out right now, and look, all I know is I got them guys my picks in that when I usually don't make picks, but those are my picks. I'm definitely excited for what they about to do to whoever, and then moving forward. I feel like they need each other right now. Like they're both on like you want to talk this parallel with the ladies segment at the main event spot. Like no, I'd see Braun and Baron definitely being like in the like it's that NXT shot in the arm that everybody needs, but it's working for them. I like both of them for that. And then actually Nathan Frazier. I mean, come on now. Now hold up. I ain't get to see 2 hours. I was really thinking about watching it on my phone last night, man. I was really thinking about it, but I said, forget it. Now I'm a little mad. You know what I mean? Lashford and then beat up Ren. It's already obvious, but good on them. Good on them with that. Lexus King beat Trey Hill. I didn't get to see that one. I'm not mad at that one, but I'm glad that they settled whatever's going on. Now, my opinion, I'm okay with Trey Hill actually making his way to somewhere, whatever's going on Level Up. You know what I mean? Like I would say Trey Hill, Eddie Thorpe, get that thing going just to build some form of like character. Have them, I won't say lose to Hank and Tank, but I'm just saying like maybe, you know what I mean? Like one of those things. Just to think about these guys on Level Up just to have something to do. And again, it's about the character development for these guys. So maybe something form a direction because I know they can use all the help they get. They figure this stuff out, but it feels like they making legit magic with some of that stuff. And even if it's like potent or not, it's still like they be trying to make it work. And yeah, we're gonna get to that later on because I definitely got some thoughts on that part. All right, Dragon Lee scripts. Shouts to OTM and Miss Parker, apparently. I mean, so she's round, beat up Rizzo at the restaurant, the Toretto, solid. solid. I like that. Um, OTM right now, as with everybody else, they going through learning the ropes of Citadel, and I'm seeing where they have what they need in spades, but then it's what they have what the people want in spades, but now it's about uh what the camera needs, what backstage needs. You know what I'm saying? Like what the crowd at home is looking for. And yeah, it's like the urban thing, but how are you gonna reflip that? Like the last time they tried this was what was it? Hit Row. Only made it this far. Now where they all at? Shanti on some whole next level. I don't know. He about to become a mercenary. Look like you know what I mean, like what's going on with B-Fab? Don't nobody even know what makes sense of that. You know what I mean? Like Top Dollar, whatever he had somewhere doing this thing, and then I ain't got no comment. But that's what I mean. Like it's the last urban duo to make it was the Street Profits, and now finally they someplace somewhat solid. Charleston Ted's got a show coming out with B soon, but yeah, it's looking good for Scripps and OTM right now. If they can continue on that, you on this path that they on, I'm liking it. And then Dragon Lee, look, Dragon Lee's already solid. We ain't even worried about him. It's gonna continue. And then all of this stuff got crazy at the end of it all when the family arrived, and just a whole bunch of riffraff to end it all. Blair Davenport, Carmen Petrovic. All right. I like Carmen. I don't really know too much about it yet, but she has a solid like something. She has that spark to her that people were looking for. So we're gonna let that thing be a thing. But Fed to Blair, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Blair definitely kind of got the pick, and every time she's been out there, I have not been disappointed. I think that's really what matters for me ultimately. So good on both of them. Let's keep this thing moving. Trick Williams, Josh Briggs, main event match. Hold up, before we even get into the rest of this, let's cover some more shit with ladies. Um, Roxanne, Lyra Valkyria, supposed to be the top level stuff. All right, let's get to it. What they got going on with Tatum Paxley on deck. What I've learned about Tatum is to let Tatum be Tatum. Nothing else to talk about when it comes to that. Lyra, like she tried to piss her off. I don't think that's a good idea. So that's how that's gonna go. That's my opinion, but I don't know. Um, I always call I always call La Madrina now. You know what I mean? Because but Lola Vice and Electra Lopez, Supernova Sessions looking like it's about to have to be one of those real talk segments. Like that was crazy. It was real, like not necessarily pulling the curtain back, but really having it was bringing back that reality element of what the sports entertainment do. Like she was going in on her Instagram and all the rest of it. I don't really know what they're making none of it because I don't follow them, but I want to see that match now. I know that. You see what I'm saying? So Vengeance Day is about to be crazy. Hope they fight next week. To be honest with you, but there goes that. And yeah, tricking Josh Briggs. First of all, let's look at it like this. Just spoke to these superstars tomorrow thing. Josh Briggs with the JBL cosign, I think has his direction the same way Trick found the direction. You know what I mean? Like after talking and kicking it with John Cena, right? Like Melo's on the route, but you can see where the trajectories happening in different directions. I'm interested to see where it goes. I'll say that much. And as much as I don't want them to fight, I mean, at this point, it's probably gonna have to get there around Mania weekend. I'm gonna need to see those two guys and get at it because Melo got his way he see things, and then Trick got his way he see things, and it's like don't be naive, but then it's like, alright, but that's his journey. You had your own, man. Shouts to NXT for that. This is compelling television, is it not? So there goes that. There goes all of this. And there goes this wild hair that I can let back down so I don't look too crazy on camera. Yo, if you subscribed, I appreciate it. If you're paying attention when you shouldn't be, I got something for you. Come see me soon. Subscribe, I said.